Janie, welcome back to the Bookworms, buddy. I have a tag for you today, and this is kind of along the creepy vibe for spook season, so I wanted to get this one done. This is the Addams Family book tag. The original creator was by Hannah, Books&Beauty, and I was tagged by Gina over at In Cold Lit, and I will link to both of these lovely ladies in the description box below. There are 10 questions, and let's just get started because it's really fun. Okay, number 1, Morticia Addams is the mother and a witch. What is your favorite witch book? Most of you probably know I don't really enjoy all that many witch stories, but one that I did enjoy was James Patterson's Witch and Wizard series. This is a young adult series, and pretty much you've got this brother and sister. The parents are keeping a secret from them. They were abducted, and they were accused of being a witch and a wizard, and there's 4 books in the series, and I really liked it. So there's that one. Number 2, Gomez Addams is a loving father. Who is your favorite fictional dad? And I had to think about this because I really don't, I guess I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that, but I decided on Bella's dad in Twilight. I think he's very patient, loving, caring, and protective, and I think all dads should be that way, so yes, I chose that one. Okay, number 3. Uncle Fester Addams can generate electricity. What book makes you light up so much that you can't stop yourself talking about it? I bet you're going to know what I'm going to say about this, and that is the Joe Ledger series by Jonathan Mayberry. And yes, I have gone on and on and on about this series. And those of you who watch my channel probably think, oh God, not another Joe Ledger book. Yeah. So I do always go on about the Joe Ledger series because it is a fantastic series, and lots of my friends that I told about it really enjoyed it. So yes. Number 4, Wednesday Addams is obsessed with death. If you could have killed off a character in any book, who would it have been? And I'm going to say Jack Randall in the Outlander series. When I first was introduced to him, he just made me very irritated and disgusted, and then to watch it in the miniseries just made it just as bad. I would be the first one in line for his execution. So yes, Jack Randall. Number 5, Pugsley Addams has a vicious nature and plays nasty pranks on everyone. Who is your favorite villain? And I'm going to say one of my most favorite villains is going to be the Iron Horse in the Iron Fey series. He can be really nasty and mean in this series, but I really liked his character, and I really liked his views and his thoughts and his ideas. So yes, the Iron Horse in the Iron Fey series. Number 6, Lurch is based on Frankenstein and a zombie. What is your favorite adaptation of a story? And I've got to say the Lunar Chronicles, and I'm sure a lot of people probably agree with this. I think my favorite, though, was probably Cress, but I love this series, and I'm all caught up, and I'm waiting for winter now, and I read Ferris, and I just really enjoyed this series a lot. So yes, the Lunar Chronicles. Okay, number 7, Grandmama is an old classic witch. What is your favorite old classic horror book? And I am going to say Dracula by Bram Stoker. The very first part of the book is my favorite. I do think it falls off a little bit and gets a little wordy and a little boring towards more of the end of the book, but the very beginning when he's actually in Dracula's castle was just the best part ever. The imagery was fantastic. It is a great classic. If you've not read Dracula, you really need to pick it up and read it. It is well worth it. So yes. Number 8. Show us some of your horror books. Okay, I could have showed a whole bunch of books for this, but I only chose 5 to share with you guys today for my horror book. So It by Stephen King. Y'all know what I think about this book. It's fantastic. My favorite book of all time. It's a big one. If you get a chance to read it, this is great. You should pick this one up. Next one I chose, again, Stephen King, which is The Shining. Pretty creepy book. I love the story that this tells and really enjoyed it. So there's that one. the next two Grandmastertons, Devil in Gray and Edgewise. Like I said before, Grandmasterton is a paranormal horror writer, and he throws in some history, which really makes the books exciting, fast-paced, engaging, and all that good stuff. As you probably know, we are having a read-along right now of Edgewise, so I will link to that thread in the description box below. You guys can jump aboard and read this with us. It's fantastic. You won't be disappointed. Love this one. And the last book that I decided was Edgar Allan Poe. This is the Complete Tales and Poems. Huge book. It's got everything that you'd ever want to read by Edgar Allan Poe in this book. I do have a reading of The Raven that is posted, and I will link to that in the description box below in case you guys want to check that out. But those are some of my scary books, horror books. For that question. Number 9, what are you going as for Halloween this year? I thought about this and decided that I want to be Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. I want to be the Raven. We did find a pretty good tutorial for the makeup for that, and I'm hopefully going to be able to do a clip of the makeup and everything done for Halloween. I'm going to try and have that done soon enough where I can do a video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Hopefully. I don't know if that's going to happen for sure. And then number 10 is favorite Halloween films. You already know I said Halloween is one of my favorites, and I also enjoyed The Pumpkinhead. The Pumpkinhead is really good. Another really good scary one is The Conjuring. Enjoyed that one. Lots of great jump scares in that one. Let's see, what else? I didn't really care for, the Friday the 13th and all of those movies that came after that. Yeah. I did watch Insidious Chapter 3. Had great jump scares, but the movies seemed kind of corny to me. I didn't really like the acting all that much, but I mean, if you're just worried about the scary part, then check that one out. And that's all I'm going to list on scary movies. I could go on that all day long too. Anyway, I'm going to take a few people for this one. I'm going to take Carmen over at Sweet Books, Elizabeth over at Elizabeth's Book of Babel, and Rihanna over at Little Library Ladies. If you haven't done this tag, please do, and let me know when you get it done so I can come watch it. And that is it for the Addams Family Book Tag. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.